Where the hell is everyone? Not one boat out today. Glassy, no wind. Woo, woo, woo. That's what it's all about. Big snapper in the shallows on a soft bait. You baby.
Here it goes.
We're gonna have to reverse paddle out here again too. We're in a shit spot here. Gives me a chance. Ooh, that just popped my bloody. That's not good. That compromises my kayak. First cast for the morning. I'm pretty amped for this. It's an awesome little spot. Just moving a bit closer. We'll work it. I'm starting off. Said man Gold Rush. This is pretty typical of the awesome winter soft baiting you'll get on the Eastern Coromandel. By Eastern Coromandel, I mean anywhere from Waihi right to the top. It involves a lot of casting and working the right habitat. If you do that, the chances are you're going to get one good fish. Yeah guys, this is our first snapper for the morning. Legal, but back to Tangara. Get home buddy, throw bigger. We're on again. Quite a good go on. Gee, in the bounty hunter comp, these things can be the hardest things to get on here. There you go, nice one. I've just changed over to a 7-man data. The leather jackets munched the Gold Rush off. Tangara, my friend. Nice. Yes. Right, we're on. Haven't really hit anything of size yet. Lots of snapper around that 35, 40 centimetres. Not even that. Lots of little fellas like that. Oh, that was a spike. Little ones can do some damage. Crazy the amount of fish here in this little bay. And a lot of bait fish in here too. Something that awaits a little bit trickier. Up here in here, there's lots of little fish. Now there's more. What I might do is paddle right into the shallows. So the drift is out. Drift out, see what we can pick up. Oh yeah, it's a bit of fish. This one so far today. Good job. Hopefully we can find the rest of your mates. Up fish. Here we go. That's insane. Look how close we are to the shore. Epic. Let's lift it on. Where's your big ones, your big mates? So that's probably a 6 pounder, 6 or 7 pounder. A good fight for your size. Back to Tangara. Nice. Epic. On to the best fish of the day so far. Hard to call it. Shouldn't really be fighting. It's got a good knot on it though. With no comp winning size fish, but it's a nice fish. After what I've been catching today, that's a nice fish. Look at that. Ooh, you're around, big fella. Pick the bail worm off. The rod up here. And then we get a nice release pick of it. Little diesel minnows I brought in Aussie and hadn't really used. I think I have to use them a lot more now. There we go, epic. Get out the guy. Camera ready for the release. Whew. Yes. I think there'd be a big snapper down in there somewhere. Check the scenery out. It's already fought yet. Here we go. Nice snapper. Why did you seem a bit different? Are you hooked on the side? Yes, hooked on the eye. That explains the fight. Poor fight. You felt like you had weight, but you come out the wrong way. Crazy. No wind. Not a boat in sight. I love this winter fishing. In a tricky spot, guys. Check this out. Riding that gutter, started pulling me in with the swell. Don't like that much. So the rod's in the holder, and we're trying to get to some clearer ground. Should be right now. Start enjoying the fight. Just enough room on the 400 to plant it in and do a backstroke, back pedal. It's 10 centimetres closer to you than the reload, but it's also 10 centimetres further away than the GT. Ooh, it's got some weight. It's got some weight. Right in close, eh? Kind of dream of catching. Not saying this is a 20, but it's always the fight. Getting a decent fight out of a fish out of really shallow water is always the buzz for me. So my favourite style of fishing. It's got me at a bad angle here. Take it out to sea, buddy. Get this kayak going out to sea. That's it. Paddle and filming for you guys. This is the fish of the day if I get it up. There we go, touching that front paddle. Ooh, we've got leader. We should have colour. Oh yeah, big ass snap. Big ass snap. Woohoo! That's a donk. See if we get a shot of this. There he's swimming.
Woohoo! That's what it's all about. Big snapper in the shallows on a soft bait. You baby. No pissing around, Losh, you've got to land this now. Often what fishing's about. One fish is all you need to make a really good day. There we go. Big donk. Get a good release shot of this, we won't muck around. Go, nice fish. Stonker, stoked with that. Out of the shallows. Buddy, get your kick going. Yeah, you're ready to go. Go on. Can't see him. Not the best release when he swims under the kayak though. Epic. Got to get another one out of the shallows. Well, the jig head didn't handle that too well. She got a little bit bent. We're going to use the same soft bait again. Another small light jig head. There you go. That's what I'm using today. Couldn't even tell you the bloody name of that one. I'll have a look. No, it's worn off. Got it in Aussie. They're called diesel minnows. Not sure of the colour. They've got a little bit of that motor oil colour that works well this time of year in winter. A few specks in it. Another very good fish, guys. But I don't want them swimming into there because when the sets come through, that's scary as shit. Let's back paddle this out. Get it into some deeper water. What am I, 9 meters now? Lead the dog. Great technique, they slowly tire. Got to use your brain sometimes, not all about brawn fishing. Quite a bend in that rod. How big's this one going to be? Similar to the last one? We will find out. Oh, it's still got some go in it. Oh, it's got some weight too. It's got some weight. Could this be the fish today? Oh, fuck, that's probably a 20. That is a big fish. That's a fucking big fish. I'm sorry about the swearing. Look at the mouth on that. That is a decent snapper. Look at that. Two big dogs within 100 meters of each other. Epic. Sorry about the excitement, guys, but I love it. I love winter fishing. Can't beat it. No boats around. No sparrows in close. Just me and the fish and my kayak. Ah, yeah, he's awake. little fuckers are attacking my kayak. Getting really carried away. How insane is that? I think this one's woken up yet. Messing around trying to get this cameras right. There he goes. We're going to have to reverse paddle out here again too. We're in a shit spot here. Not the best spot, Loz. That's where the fish are though. Bring that around so you can see. Fish are right in close. So are the waves. Don't get snagged. Just trying to keep my ass directly to the waves. Meters now, gives me a chance. Whoa, that just popped my bloody, that's not good. That compromises my kayak. That's just popped the plastic on the bloody rod holder. So I'm going to have to head back straight after getting this. I don't want any water going in there, or fuck, I've got a plastic bag I might go put over it. Don't pop the other side. Not the biggest snapper in the world. Might have been the way it was bloody caught. It's a good eater. If I can pick another one up on the way back without compromising myself with a injured kayak, that'll be sweet. There we go. Epic. Perfect eating size. Give that a quick icky. When you're solo kayak fishing by yourself, you're always taking a risk. But even if I was with someone, I'd still have the same issue. What's happened with the reverse paddling is the screws on the rod holder have popped. So any waves that hit the kayak at this height are effectively going to go straight into the hull. So I'm going to have to pack that up at the moment, pack it up to make it a bit safer, and head back. So got one fish to take home. Hopefully I'll get another one or two on the way home. I'll fish a couple of spots, but I'm not going to push it because at the end of the day I've got to get home safely. That's as good as I'm going to get. That could be the difference between getting home dry or getting in the shit. We're on to another one on the way back. It's getting me into a dicey spot, but I don't want to plant this in the rod holder at the moment. I don't want to compromise the kayak any more than it is. We'll get this guy in the net. He's coming home. Bullied him up a bit. He's coming home with me and we'll get out of here. Right, let's get an icky into this one. Put him in the back and we're out of here. Two good snapper, perfect eating size ones to take home. Probably like 50 centimeters. A couple fish that size is probably like 7, 30, 30 to 35. Start of winter, a lot of people pack their boats up, they pack their kayaks up, they stop free diving, and it's actually the best time of the year to fish. You can fish from dawn to dusk, the short days. You just got to wear warm clothes and be prepared to self-rescue yourself if you get in the shit, because there's not a lot of other people on the water. But the fact that there's not many other people on the water means the fishing's really good. But you just got to expect to do hundreds of casts in the day. You'll have some days where you might only catch 6 or 7 fish, but often in winter one of those would be a decent sized one. So I love it. Winter fishing is my favourite. You don't really see me doing a lot of summer fishing. I don't enjoy it as much. It's a lot harder. This is the time of year I love to fish. So get out there, guys, and enjoy it. That should be a nice, neat hole. You can see where the screws are just there. There's hardly any meat around it. To put it into context, that's the hole saw there. It should have been there for some reason. It's been damaged when they put it in. Yeah, not backed up at the time. Bugger. I'm just going to check this other side out. When I purchased the kayak, it was a custom kayak, and I actually fitted the back rod holders, but I didn't do these front ones. So that's the tool. I don't know why it might come off more rounded like that. Yeah, anyway, we'll get into it, get these beefed up. What I'm going to have to watch, just in under here, that's your cable. So I've got to make sure that my backing plate is not impinging on that in any way. You can see one of the good things about the 400 is it has the open center well. So get that out. This is something that I've decided for my use. Gives me a shitload more storage inside the 400. As you can see right in there now, so it's going to be easy for me to actually put a bolt and nut on the inside and give it a lot of strengthening. So I'm going to cut out a piece of plastic that's going to fit in there like that to back it up. So what I've done, guys, off this piece of plastic, I've drilled 2 holes angling in on it with the hole saw. Now we cut them into the base plate. A little bit of plastic to clean up afterwards in the shed. On that, need to be roughly 60. Yeah, it's like 64. So we'll check that on the kayak. Yep, she's going to work. So basically it's going to end up like that underneath. It's a strong backing plate. So we're just going to use silicone sealant. With silicone all around here. This will help stick it in place too, make it a bit easier. Right, just going to stick this up in here and line the holes up. Before I do that, my silicone around here, ready to go. A good bead right around it. just not going to see too much of this. I'm kind of blocking the way a fair bit here. Just got to make sure it's lining up back in the correct holes.
So there you go, it's all nicely tightened up. I've fixed up both sides and I'm happy with the job. This is what the base plate underneath looks like on the kayak. And on the rod holder, I've drilled another hole at the rear there and put a bolt and nut in place. That's the other side. I've just used self-tapering screws. And when the same thing happened on Rex's kite, when he got shit bowled in the surf, we fix that up, and this is how we do that. Right guys, it's a little bit different in the GT and the Reload. You don't have the internal access like the 400 to put your arm in and hold the plate in place. So what you have to do is fashion your base plate first, cut a little hole there, and you can use that to slide it in and around into place. So then you'll be effectively underneath, screwing these screws through, and you'll feel it as you're holding it, you'll feel them pull up on these base plates. Simple job, looks hard, but it's not too hard to do.